Court does call the case. People versus Olivia Ray.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Aaron Hilgendorf appearing on behalf of Olivia Ray, who's present. State your full name.
Olivia Ray.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we're here for an arraignment and a pretrial. For purposes of the arraignment, we have received a copy of the misdemeanor complaint. We went over it. We would waive as formal reading. Ask that you enter a not guilty plea on her behalf.
And then having waived formal reading, pleading not guilty, court will enter.
Your Honor, it's my understanding today the defendant is going to plead guilty under IDA. She is 20 years old. She qualifies.
Yeah.
And,
Hold for one moment. You got it. All right, go ahead.
So it's my understanding she's going to plead guilty under 20 years old. She wants to see out in that.
That's accurate, Your Honor.
May I have her sworn?
Raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, help you God?
Yes.
Go ahead and lower your hand. Say your spelling out.
Olivia Ray.
Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of retail product at Pittsfield Township ordinance. Your understanding?
Yes.
All right, that is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And understanding all of that, do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You signed an advice of rights form,
Yes.
is that correct?
Yes.
All right. What did you do at the Target store that makes you think that you're guilty?
I walked in and I exited with a face wash without paying for it.
With what?
A face wash.
Face wash?
Mhm.
Store is open to the public at the time?
Yes.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
This property you took was offered for sale by Target?
Yes.
Counsel, have I complied with the court ruling? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, we're satisfied.
All right, court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge.
Before we dive in, just a quick note. This commentary is created for educational purposes, designed to help those who may be confused or curious about courtroom processes. If you don't find it helpful, feel free to skip ahead. But for those who want a deeper understanding, stay tuned. It's about to get intense. What starts as a routine retail theft case quickly turns into something much more emotional and surprisingly personal. A 20-year-old acting student, a guilty plea over a face wash, and a judge who seems determined to understand not just the crime, but the person behind it. Watch closely, because this hearing shifts from legal procedure to a powerful conversation about accountability, anxiety, and second chances. And trust me, the judge's unexpected reaction later on completely changes the tone of this courtroom.
Defendant is referred to probation for pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter,
That work.
June 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. You haven't appeared before me, obviously, before. Are you in school?
Not at the moment.
But yes,
Well,
normally.
yes.
She just finished her
Sorry,
second.
it's the summer.
Sorry, you went to a second-rate school. It's okay, I'm a Maryland grad, so I have to just say that. Go ahead, you were saying that. So
That's really it. We were going to ask for a personal bond, Your Honor. She's 20 years old. She is a full-time student. She's clearly off for the summer. She has taken this very seriously. Her parents were, her mom's here right now. Her dad was here this morning. We were mixed up on the time, but he was here and had to take off. But he did take off work and he was here. She has taken a extensive theft awareness course. She took a 16-hour course. I presented Mr. Seiler with a copy of that. So based on that, I would ask for a personal bond. And then I got to notify you of one thing. Oh, actually, she has never mind. We'll be back before that. She has a wedding. Her uncle's getting married in Wisconsin, but that's going to be July 2nd. So we were going to ask for permission to leave the state for that.
what are you studying?
I'm an acting major.
Did you graduate high school here? In Ann Arbor?
No, sir.
Where?
I went to Interlochen Arts Academy. It's near Traverse City.
I know where it is. Everybody thinks I just
Here's where the legal strategy becomes crystal clear. The defense is doing everything possible to show the judge this was an isolated mistake, not the behavior of a repeat offender. Mentioning her age, family support, full-time student status, and especially that 16-hour theft awareness course is all about mitigation. In other words, they're building a case for leniency before sentencing even begins. And notice how quickly the courtroom mood softens once the judge starts asking about school and her future. That's often a sign the court is evaluating character just as much as the actual offense. But here's the bigger question. Should personal background influence punishment in misdemeanor cases like this, or should every defendant be treated exactly the same, regardless of circumstances?
crawl from under a rock and just put on a robe and come in. I know where it is. So that tells me that there's a lot of talent there. Right?
I hope so.
Valedictorian.
They know so. Right? So I'm sure your parents have probably asked you, what happened here?
I don't want to approach my statement with making excuses. I have had anxiety since I was born, really, but I was diagnosed with it when I was in 6th grade. And I was having a particularly difficult time, and I believe I just wasn't thinking and made a mistake.
Been doing this a long time, and so when young people particularly appear before me, sometimes I'm trying to figure out, why are you here? And why do you think you got caught? I'll let you answer, and then I'll give you the answer. Why do you think you got caught? That's a hard question.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll tell you why I think you got caught. I don't think you were raised to be a criminal or a thief in any respect whatsoever. You don't know how to commit a crime. That's why you got caught. Okay. And the important thing for you, just take a little bit of time, because I can tell when you walked up here, you were nervous as all could be, right? This crazy guy named Simpson up here, don't tell him what he'll do, right? I bet you were asking your attorney over and over, what's he like? What's he going to do? If I got, right?
I mean, no.
No,
I
you didn't
Googled
ask?
you, but
What'd you say?
I Googled you.
I'm not going to ask you what you found. Right? You know, it's that day and age. If I want to know, I'm not asking my attorney. I'm just going to Google it. Whatever you do, and you still got to go through the sentencing process and everything else. But I think it's important. You just finished your 2nd year. And out of all of this whole thing, people at times make a lot of mistakes, right? And what you can't do is let this define who you are. There's not a person in this room that hasn't made a mistake that if they could go back, they'd like to do something different, right? But it won't define who you are. Okay? You got that? You didn't expect to have this conversation, did you?
No.
You're not crying, are you? What's wrong?
I just do when I get nervous.
Am I making you nervous?
Well,
Well, what?
I mean, not you particularly.
It's the whole thing, right? Okay. You'll make it through all of this. All right. You just kind of walk it through. There'll be some things for you to do, but it looks like you and your family got a head start on a lot of stuff. And you'll make it through. At some point, then later in life, you'll you'll look back, you'll try to figure out why the heck I did that, and maybe even get a little bit of a chuckle out of it in some way. Okay. So, what kind of arts do you do?
Theater.
Your theater. Really? So, acting.
Yeah.
Probably good that you're with a bunch of lawyers. Seems all we do anyway, right? All right. Okay, young lady, you take it. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. And you just want me to give you a copy of that certificate from her class at sentencing? Or would you like a copy?
Well, I'll tell you what, on your way out, you can start the process. You can stop down at my probation department. They'll be on your left on the way down. And if you have a copy of the certificate, you could, if they'll take it right now, you can give it to them.
Okay.
Right now.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you on the 25th.
Yes, we will see.